great day. Sponsored locally by TVFCU.
Have you ever had a time in your life where you've been in a position to see a need for something that needs to be addressed, and you happen to be the one in a position to step up and address it? Well, that is what Ginger Vetrano has done. She has Scenic City Speech out in the Ottawa area, Cambridge Square. On a very regular basis, Ginger, you're seeing young people, children, young adults, up to through teens, coming to you for speech therapy. As I understand the story, you kind of begin to see that often what parents initially think might be a speech issue is actually an autistic concern.
Yes.
So you have begun now a support group meeting once a month. Tomorrow night will be the first one.
Yes.
To help those families.
Yes. We really feel there's such a need in our community for an autism support group. And I want to just create a safe space for parents to come and share their concerns, their frustrations, their wins, their victories with their children, and to just feel like they have others in the same position as they are, and to feel not to feel so isolated.
So are you hoping that this will be something where they will come alone, not with their children? Or
Right.
Okay, to give them their own space to
Yes.
just talk.
Yes, and to share. There's a lot of feelings around, you know, having children with special needs, and neurodiversity is, we're seeing more and more of it, more and more autism, and more children with autism. And we hope that parents will come, you know, with any level of support that they need. You know, this certainly a spectrum, so some kids really just need social skills, and other kids, other clients are in ABA therapy, so they're getting a lot of support for just daily living skills and communication. And they come to us for speech and language development. And we welcome all children.
But at the support group that will meet the second Tuesday of every month,
Yes.
there at your office at Scenic City Speech, you don't have to be a client of yours to come. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So if you mentioned the spectrum of autism, and I think one thing that is true in my life is that what we once thought of autism has definitely expanded.
Yes.
So that there could be people watching today and they may have, you know, an 18-year-old in their life, and now they're learning enough to see, you know what, I think this person actually might be autistic.
Yes, yes. And
but it's still new to that family.
Right, absolutely. And we do not diagnose autism. That's a medical diagnosis. But if we see symptoms of autism or characteristics of autism, we encourage families to go for further evaluation. We have a lot of experience with children with autism, and I'd really like to get a young adult or a teen social skills group going, because children with autism often don't have perspective taking. They don't understand how to read a room when they come in. They might be very shy about conversation. And all of those things are important, you know, to be social in the workplace, at home, with friends. Socialization is everywhere.
Sure, but then it also works in reverse. So the child needs to learn that. But if you're the family of that child, and maybe you're just now having this awareness where you've always thought that your child was just maybe not quite picking up on some things, and now you think, maybe it's this.
Yes.
Then maybe through the support group, those parents can learn either some techniques of their own or how to be patient in a situation.
Sure.
That's the hope?
Yes, yes, and we're there to provide strategies for parents who are looking for support, and we definitely have some summer speech spots available, and we are ready for any child, you know, on any part of the spectrum.
Well, I mentioned at the beginning about how you saw this need and you were in a position to address it. You do have this great vantage point because your work every day is helping these children and these families, and they're sometimes so focused in just living their lives, they can't see maybe what you're able to see that this group is going to now provide.
Yes, that's true. And I don't know if you remember, but I have a sister with autism.
I had forgotten
so
that.
I grew up with a sister with autism, and she didn't talk until she was 5, and she had a lot of struggles, although she's very smart. And if you and I, we learn social skills like innately. And other children need to be taught those social skills. And it was challenging for our whole family, having a child with autism in the family. We certainly all embraced that, but I know how families feel, and I know what a struggle it can be, and I know there are a lot of wins and victories too. So it's just a place to come together and to share those thoughts and feelings, and to know it's a safe, confidential spot. Everybody will sign the guideline directions, if you will, or a confidentiality paper. So we just want everyone to come and to feel at ease and to learn and to give hope.
Are you asking that people register and that way you know how many people to expect?
No. Just come. I had a grandfather call me, and he said that he has a grandson who lives in another city with autism, and he wondered if it would be helpful for him to come to just learn more about it. And I was like, sure, please come.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you.
Well, then you come and join in the event. This will be the first one. If you can't make it tomorrow night, it's at 7 o'clock at Scenic City Speech. She will be doing it the second Tuesday of every month, also at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
And as you heard her say, she does still have some spots for these summer classes if you have a child who could benefit from her.
Yes.
Thank you, Ginger.
Thank you for having me.
Buyers are out there. Curious what your home is worth? Let Onward Chattanooga Homes do our free home assessment. We'll walk your property. We'll even give you advice to help sell your home, even if you do not list with us. Onward sells Chattanooga Homes.
Hi, this is Christy and Jen from Mangoes Decor.
We'd like to invite you to our 2 Mangoes locations, Chattanooga and Knoxville.
Mangoes is a local home decor store. Let us help you customize with our American-made sofa and chairs. We also carry lighting and accessories.
Our in-house design team can help you furnish the home of your dreams with an in-store consultation, or we